at Truro. We'll go upstairs for the call to Joe Kelly.
Race number 1 of the evening, top of the stretch, has Covered in Purple, Brookdale Rocky, Castaway Moon, RJ's Dynamite, Zendaya's Moonbeam, Susie Burt, Galapagos, and 2 Max 1 Moon. We're off, and as they leave the gate away quickly from the outside, Galapagos out there to grab the early lead from the far outside. 2 Max 1 Moon leaves smartly, is up to second. Inside a third is Covered in Purple. Finding a seat in the 4 spot, that is Castaway Moon, followed to 5th on the inside as they make their way by the opening 8th by Brookdale Rocky. Grabbing a seat in 6th, the trotter RJ's Dynamite. Then back in 7 is Zendaya's Moonbeam, and sitting at the back of the field, that is Susie Burt. They continue past the opening quarter, and out front, 2 Max 1 Moon has opened up a 4-5 length advantage on Galapagos as the field heads on over to the 3/8. Covered in Purple is next in line third. Castaway Moon holds down the 4 spot. As they continue off the top turn, opening quarter was reached in 28 4/5 seconds off the turn in front of the grandstand now for the first time. As the field approaches the half, 2 Max 1 Moon is setting the tempo, now tightening up in the pocket. As they race into the lower turn is Galapagos. Then Covered in Purple is pacing along in the 3 spot. Back there in 4, Castaway Moon. The 5th one gapping out is Brookdale Rocky. Moving up, Zendaya's Moonbeam. Outside in 6th, then RJ's Dynamite and Susie Burt can see them all as the field heads to the Redland Farms backstretch. Final time, a half 58-1. On to 3/4, led by 2 Max 1 Moon. In the pocket, Galapagos pacing along second. To the outside third goes Covered in Purple. Then a Castaway Moon trying to stay with them in the 4th as they arrive at the 3/4. 2 Max 1 Moon still the boss, a length and a half the lead. Galapagos in the pocket now, angling to the outside second. Back to the rail third goes Covered in Purple. They're midway round the final turn. 3/4 in 1:28-2, and Galapagos up alongside 2 Max 1 Moon with less than an 8 to come as they continue off the top turn. Galapagos on the outside. Inside is 2 Max 1 Moon, and Covered in Purple is third. Galapagos on the outside has taken over, and Galapagos reaching up to win the opener. Second is 2 Max 1 Moon. Third, Covered in Purple. Odd at 159 2/5.
Okay, we're going to get a look at the Universal Media slow-mo here for the opener in Truro. These horses making quick work of the outside post here tonight. Galapagos and 2 Max 1 Moon swinging off the gate, sitting 1-2 early, and that's the way they sat him. My top play, Covered in Purple, sitting 3, got away much better this week, ended up third, but not up for the challenge of these two on the outside. Galapagos, the pocket sitter, getting up in deep stretch to win for Claire McDonald. 2 Max 1 Moon, big trip by that one as well, and my top play in there for third. So 7-8-1 unofficially here in the opener at Truro.
Back in the Woodmere Farms Winners Enclosure, the first race winner, number 7, Galapagos. 3-year-old brown filly by Captain Crunch. For the Wellstead Dam Marathon Day, owned by Haley Curry of Rocky Point PEI. Claire McDonald does the training and driving. Galapagos winning the opener in 1:59 and 2/5.